They call him Big Mac. He's an 8-foot alligator and was living inside of a home in North Philly. Well, now this morning it is at an animal shelter. Our Wakisha Bailey is there live at Act Philly, which right now has custody of Big Mac. Wakisha, this is quite a story. So tell us how this alligator ended up in North Philly in the first place.
Yeah, you know, Janelle, let's just start with, I never thought in a million years that I would be reporting about an alligator in a row home in North Philadelphia. I mean, you would have thought we were in Florida, but as you mentioned, nope, it is right here in our backyard. So the the alligator of the hour is Big Mac, and he is about 8 feet long. He weighs 127 pounds, and a woman in North Philadelphia says she and her husband housed the alligator in their basement since he was a baby. But now, after a separation from her spouse, it was also time to part with Big Mac. So Act Philly Animal Care Control Team were called to the rescue earlier in the week, and at first they thought it was a prank, but soon discovered it was not, and it took 4 officers to remove the alligator from the home, which was not an easy task.
It's a Philadelphia row home, so down a narrow staircase that is not wide enough to put an alligator through, as we learned, but behind a padlocked door. So it's like you would have a storage closet in there normally or something, and instead you have an 8-foot alligator. And it was padlocked. We really have to be there for every species. And so thankfully, 2 of our officers had dealt with a gator a couple years ago. So they did know that, they knew how to do it. And but it is difficult. The most difficult part, I think, is trying to do it in a way that you're trying to give the animal space and the least amount of stress, but you're also trying to keep yourself and your staff safe.
My husband had him since 2011. We've had him all these years. Been in the basement. I wanted him out of here.
And the shelter says Big Mac was supposed to go to a sanctuary in Michigan, but he's too large for the plane they secured. Now, this is the 3rd alligator taken to this shelter, and now they're looking for local options for Big Mac. So I guess he does need a permanent place to live. And I mean, you guys, I know we have room at CBS, so I don't know if the bosses would mind that.
We do? Maybe at Jim's desk, not anywhere near me.
I was going to say, when the woman said, "I want him out of here," I didn't know whether she meant the husband or the gator.
Apparently both. She wanted them both.
Hit the road, Jack.
That's right.
Or Big Mac.
Big Mac. Yeah. What a story, Wakisha. All right. Thank you so much for that.